Das macht doch alles kaputt. Sati. Sati is the key. Sati, this awareness, knows what is going on within 2 meters of you. Yeah. But it's so difficult to develop. Yeah, it seems so. Yeah. But it's a key. Sati, Panya. It's the only weapons we have. Yeah. You underestimate the power of the kilesas. Yeah. I mean, they rule you constantly. You believe all this propaganda they spill out. Yeah. The kilesas spill out the propaganda. I mean, just look at the countries, at the moment in the West, especially Germany. Yeah? I mean, they believe it, whatever, the newspapers say. Yeah? And that's the same thing. We believe the kilesas, whatever they tell us. Yeah, this is like this is like this we like, this we don't like. We believe everything. Yeah, what they say. Yeah, it's their propaganda, and they keep us under their thumb. Yeah. And without the sati, we don't know what is going on. Huh? We have to believe them. Huh? We encounter something and they will tell us instantly what happened. Yeah? But this is not what happened, because sati knows before. Even the kilesas, spill out and give us their interpretation of what is happening. Yeah? Michi Sunanda understood? Huh? And mindfulness is not sati. Yeah? Mindfulness, the mind is full of one thing. Sati is awareness, is aware of whatever is going on in the heart. Yeah? It's aware of a lot of things. Yeah? It's a wrong translation. It's actually, when you really translate sati, then it is mind emptiness. The mind is completely empty of any occupation. Yeah?
Can I ask a question about the practice?
Yeah, come a little bit closer. They're so noisy, I don't do it.
So last night I had an experience in my sitting meditation where maybe first 45 minutes just normal, just coming back, and then at some point the mind becomes very concentrated on the respiration.
Yeah.
And this kind of it's first time it happened like this, where almost like a white line forms within the concentration.
Yeah.
And then I kind of it goes into blackness, into something.
You blacked out, yeah?
Not exactly, yeah, like everything
disappeared from mind.
Yeah, and then when I come back, it's like I'm I'm in a tunnel. And at this point, it's already maybe 1 hour, a little bit more, and body, it should be in a lot of pain. And normally, the sensations would be normally dukkha or considered painful, but it's like they're not mine. They're just happening in the body, and I'm over here watching them, and I'm in this. It's wonderful. This is the best. This is the most amazing feeling I've had. And so for some time I'm like this, but still small thoughts arise, and mostly they also feel not mine so much. They're like, just observe, just watch. They're almost like just helpful thoughts. And finally, when I do come out of this, I lay down, and for 2 hours I'm just with my respiration, and so much energy. And I'm just wondering, how do when I start getting that very concentrated focus on the respiration, how do I maintain, or how do I navigate? Because it felt like I didn't know what to do exactly once I got there.
You go from the feeling to the knowing. Because at the moment you're still focused on the feeling. Know the breath, yeah? Keep your point of concentration there. But be more aware of the knowing of the breath, yeah? Because the knowing of the breath becomes stronger.
Mm.
Yeah? And it becomes so strong you can't even feel the breath anymore, but you know the breath and you know the whole breath body.
Mm.
Yeah? This is the Sati I was talking about. Yeah? Sati knows, yeah? Yeah? And at that time, Sati knows, it knows the breath, but it also knows what else is going on, if there are thoughts are going on or other feelings going on. Yeah? But you concentrate, you keep your concentration here as an anchor, yeah? But the knowingness drops automatically into the heart. Yeah? That's where it comes from. Yeah? And it knows the breath. Yeah? It's a little bit difficult because we are so attached to the feeling. Yeah? So you have to switch over to the knowing of the breath. Yeah? Know when the breath starts, know when the breath is at its height, know when the breath changes from in-breath to out-breath. Because this you don't feel really. Yeah? But you can know it. Yeah? And the other thing was just Samadhi. Yeah? It was this moment of blackness was probably Kanika Samadhi, yeah? When you went really deep down. And then normally what happens when you go into Kanika Samadhi, when you come out, you rest in Upachara Samadhi. And that, and it's always a sign when you feel energized, that you have been resting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But develop this knowingness now, because it is the knowledge.
Yeah, a little part of me started to panic when I started to go into that.
Yes, of course, because you lose yourself. Yeah, but that is the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Because there's no dukkha. As long as you have a self, there's dukkha. Yeah? If you don't have a self, there's no dukkha. Yeah? Yeah? And prepare yourself. From maybe you remember when you were a very small kid, you were afraid, to go to sleep. Yeah? But you do wake up. Yeah? Yeah? Normally, yeah, you do wake up, so don't worry about it, yeah. And have in the back of the mind, yeah, whatever can disappear, yeah, let it disappear and be with whatever stays. Because whatever stays is that what is real. And whatever can disappear, just like the clouds can disappear, yeah. So can this I or self or these things or this Vedana or these feelings can all disappear. Yeah? And then you see they are not real. Yeah? Okay? Yeah? Don't be afraid. Yeah? Feel interested. Yeah? Okay, so what is left? Yeah? What is left? Yeah? I want to experience what is left. Yeah? Until you really go into deep samadhi, Kanika is just a moment, you won't realize anything. So this whole universe is gone.
So, from when I become that concentrated, is there something? So I kind of start switching or feeling into knowingness more than the actual point, because.
Just try to keep the point, the point of concentration there, but don't go on to the feeling, go on to the knowing, yeah? It normally automatically develops, if your interest is there in the breath, yeah, and in more detailed breath, yeah? The more you're interested in the detailed breath, you can't feel that, but you know it. So then it automatically switches into this knowingness, and then the knowingness drops to the heart, yeah? Don't make anything, yeah? Don't try to make anything. Yeah? Yeah? Just observe, yeah? What is happening, and you want to observe more details, and then it all happens by itself. Some people try to make it and they get confused and then nothing works out. That's why it worked out for you, because you didn't know what is going to happen. So today, you will have a big time because your expectations is, yeah, and nothing happens. and then frustration comes. Yeah. You went into that state because you didn't expect anything. Yeah? You just went with your breath. Yeah?
Okay, so step back from it.
Yeah, just a step back, whatever happened, and you will never have the same experience.
Right.
Never ever. Yeah? Because everything changes in this world. Yeah? The experience changes. It's similar, but it's not the same. Okay?
And at this point in my practice, should I be working on investigation? Like basically, whenever I feel pain, then I will go into a more investigation, and I'll just look at that pain and do kind of a scan of it.
Yeah, you can do that, but I mean, then it disappears very quickly.
Right.
And this we don't want.
You mean the pain disappears?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You only investigate, when you do samatha, you only investigate pain if you cannot concentrate on your breath anymore.
If it becomes too much.
Yeah, if it becomes too much.
Okay.
And then pain is a very steady.
It's the best.
Very steady, I mean, it's a wonderful object that does not disappear. Yeah? And then you can investigate.
Sadhu.